All right, this is a quick review of this Magic Box. Essentially what it does is it takes a wired device. So this stereo requires a wired connection for Apple AirPlay or Android, and it turns it into a wireless. You know how frustrating it is to get in the car and have to plug your phone in every single time. Now you have wireless access. Now, this doesn't work with all stereos. I'll talk about that in just a second, but what's nice about it, you just plug it in, leave it and forget it. The one downside is it's always going to be here. It's got a lot of functionality into it, and it's very powerful. You can see it's on the screen right now. But additionally, you've got a green light letting you know that it is connected. You also have a micro SD slot, so you can add songs, movies, files. This also has G4 cellular connection, so you can add a SIM card and you would have wireless connection while you're out and about on the road. If you're using a flip phone that doesn't have all this functionality, say of Android Auto, you're going to get that in this device. And essentially what you have now is a tablet. It's going to give you some other neat features. Essentially what you've got is kind of your main screen. If we click on the three squares here, it's going to give us all the options. We can see all these apps are already preloaded. And what's really nice about it is that since this is Android, you can actually add apps anytime that you want to, and apps need to be updated. Here you've got the Play Store. You can just log into the Play Store and get started. You gotta hit all the privacy stuff, but you can go through and add any app. So if we go back to the home and we go here, you'll see Chrome's already installed. We've got YouTube Music. We have Bluetooth for phone music. There is some other devices where you can speak and talk to an AI. So if you want to have a conversation, Drive Chat is what it's called. You can get that set up. Spotify's on here. There's just a lot of cool apps that are already on here. Netflix, as an example. You want to watch Netflix. Now, you do have to have an account already, but if you want to watch Netflix, while you're parked, of course, you can go ahead and do that. This is, again, it's a full Android app. If I want to go back out, let's go back to home. Right up top, click that button. That'll take you to the home. Let's say I want to do, I've got a podcast here on my phone. Maybe I've got some files on my phone that I want to watch. I can go ahead and turn this on. And then let's go back to all our options. Let's find Bluetooth. Bluetooth phone. Going to go ahead and connect that. Here's my podcast. I can turn the volume up.
But I learned it the hard way.
You can turn it down, everybody can hear. So you've got a lot of functionality if you don't like Waze. So this is going to be the default Waze. Google Maps is in here also. Not sure which screen, but you have Google Maps on here also. So you have different options. So you have complete control of what you want to do. You want to look for something. Let's go here. Grocery store near me. So I can go ahead and do a Google search. You know, if you've ever had a debate in the car and somebody wanted to figure out what's going on, you could actually do that right here if you wanted to. Let me go ahead and pause that podcast so we don't have to listen to it. So it's just really cool that you have all of this functionality. It's not super fast as far as the swiping. You do have to be a little, I can't just go boom, boom, boom. I mean, it's pretty quick. I would say that's one of the downsides to it, but it does have 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigabytes of storage for car accessories. So you've got a lot of flexibility in here. Now, the one disadvantage with this will only work with a tethered stereo. What I mean by that is my other car, I can actually Wi-Fi Android Auto to the screen. This device or this car, I cannot. I have to connect my phone in order to connect to Android Auto. This is what this device will work with. If you have the Wi-Fi ability to connect your phone, Android Auto, to your car stereo through Wi-Fi, this device will not work. It's only going to work on wired devices. So that's my quick review. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to leave those down below. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you might have. And yeah, if you like the video, let me know by liking and subscribing to the channel.